15 years of affliction is vicious, a prison of sickness, a vicious incision, a system that's twisted, prescriptions inflicted, the mission's a myth and the victims afflicted. She went from living and breathing to feeling defeated, depleted, deleted, they keeping her bleeding. I'm seeing her weaken, she's dreaming of freedom, but demons are feeding. 15 years of the cuts and the stitches, 15 years of the drugs that they mixed in, 15 years and I'm clutching my fist, wish 15 less and I function with bliss. But all of the scans, all of the plans, all of the hands that handled her fate, all of the graphs, all of the graphs, all of the stats they scrambled and faked. Tell me that grace is the reason she made it. I see the traces of pain on her face, and every embrace is a battle with hatred. How do I smile when my heart is decaying? Dust from the bones of a body that waited, prayed but was faded, plague and sedated. And I should be thankful, I should be elated, but I feel betrayed, I feel berated. Look at the doctors that plotted her fate, talking about options but watching her waste, taking her organs, experiment patient, a case in a system that profits from pain. MRI, CAT scan, cut, reattach that cut, then collapse, now stuck in a lab rat trap. And they map that facts in a lab chat snap, and they cash that racks in a fast stack. Tell me where God is, tell me where faith went, tell me why prayers just left us complacent. Tell me why grace is a statement adjacent to watching her die with her veins and amazing the tubes that they pumping her morphine through. Look at the room, white walls like tombs, all of the wounds, all of the fumes, all of the nurses that move with the gloom. And I hate it, how they made her a study, a case, a number, a prophet, a stat in the place, a dosage, a dose, just a ghost in a state of perpetual waiting to vanish in space. They cut her, they drugged her, they told her she'd suffer. The Bible said faith, but the doctor said numbers. And now that she's gone, we pretend that it's love, that we got to see grace in the grip of the spiteful but grateful. The cadence is fatal, the weight on my chest is engraved with betrayal. I wait for the day that I'm stable and able, but anger is fatal, my faith isn't stable. Why was she chosen? Why was she broken? Why was she tested, molested by potions? Why was she buried in therapy doses, buried in theories that never were potent? You said that the dry bones rise, that the blind don't die, that the righteous thrive. But I watched her fight, and I watched her cry, and I watched her wield, and I watched her die. And I'm mad, I'm furious, furious. Why did she have to endure all this? You talk about faith, but the pain's too raw. Now tell me, is it really unbearable?